Hey guys, Sableye VGC here, and welcome back to another episode of Crazy Climbing / update video. And basically guys, I've been gone for far too long from YouTube, and I honestly am missing it. And it wasn't one of those things that I really wanted to quit ever. Like, it wasn't my intention to just kind of die off the face of the earth, if you know what I mean. Like, the YouTube content kind of just slowly disappeared, and so basically, I'm going to talk about kind of where I've been, what we're doing now, because VGC has taken a big turn. I don't want to say crazy, but it's up there as I chuck my phone on my bed because, you know, I still haven't learned to put my phone away before I start recording. But besides the point here, we're going to get guts with a pretty cool team with a Hippowdon, actually. So, I haven't seen Hippowdon. I was saying VGC was crazy, but VGC is actually out here being crazy right now. So, Torkoal, Venusaur, Hippowdon, Regirock, Landorus, and Thundurus. I'll get to the match in a second, guys. I am kind of rocking an autopilot team, or a team that, in my mind, I can kind of autopilot. Because, honestly, for this video, I wanted it to be some sort of channel update, so to speak, more so than me playing Pokemon, but I didn't want to just put my face in front of the camera for 20 minutes and talk about that, so I'm going to kind of autopilot this team as I go over my thought process here, and basically just my thoughts on YouTube and everything. And if you're just here for gameplay, feel free to mute and just watch the gameplay, but if you want to hear and care about what's happening with the channel and moving forward and everything, then leave the audio on. I'll probably ramble on a bit, and it's sun here, so it's just going to be Clef and Hillego. And I think Glacier is phenomenal here, and I gotta bring Finny for the Regirock, so that's that. Like I said, autopilot, and that's what I wanted. But besides the point, away from Pokemon right now, and honestly, I think since I've seriously had some sort of recording schedule, I think, like, the thing is, I've tried a few times to come back, because I took a break, and I don't know why I took a break. It was one of those things, oh, I'm gonna record, oh, I'll just record tomorrow, oh, I'll just record tomorrow, and here we are. I never got around to actually recording. And it just, like, I've tried a few times, and I've come back a few times with a few videos here and there, and I think the problem was that I was just trying to do too much. As weird as that sounds, like, I didn't have a lot of content out, and I don't have a lot of content coming out, right? But the daily uploads and the uploads every other day just weren't me. And I want to come back to YouTube because I really do enjoy getting content out here for you guys, right? And, first of all, they let Hippowdon, and that is not a shiny Hippowdon, sorry. My mind is just everywhere right now. They actually read Hippowdon Regirock, so very good lead against my Nihilego. But basically, this daily content, so to speak, right, this kind of stuff is just not me, right? And I love creating content, and don't get me wrong, I love creating content. And if you've been asking where I've been, or if anybody's curious, I have been streaming over on Twitch. Of course, that link is in the description of all my videos, anyways. But I have been streaming on Twitch quite often. I think 2-3 times a week, so really have been enjoying that a lot. It's a little bit more interactive, but I didn't want to completely ignore YouTube. That was never my intention. So I'm happy to be back, and basically, long story short, Crazy Climbing, gonna come back probably once a week, and I'm also gonna be bringing Trash or Treasure back as well, just to start off here once a week as well, so 2 videos a week. Nothing too crazy, and with the multi-battle conference ending for the time being, I figured now is a good time to reestablish those VGC roots. I don't want to stray away from them. I really don't. I mean, VGC is what I'm quote-unquote good at, but if you can be good at VGC, I guess I'm decent at it. But he's going to steal Spike of Finny here, so we're fine with that. And basically, guys, all I'm trying to say is Crazy Climbing coming back once a week, and Trash or Treasure coming back once a week as well. It's probably not going to be any sort of crazy consistent uploads. I know YouTube and the whole YouTube algorithm and all that jazz loves the consistent uploads, you know? And they love the guys that are going to go buy the book, buy the search engine optimization, buy all that kind of jazz. Not like purchase, but like go buy the book, like kind of in that sense. But you know what I mean, right? Just stuff in general like that. So at this point, they actually did max Regirock immediately, and I'm just going to follow me now for my Clef here. And I'm going to probably lose. Do I want to max Finny? Okay, I'll just max Finny. It's fine. It's fine. I said on autopilot while I talk, right? And I'm not going to be kind of going for all of that. I'm just going to be kind of uploading content, guys, for you guys, because honestly, I love recording content, and I'm not really doing this for the whole search engine optimization, you know? And basically, all I'm trying to say is that YouTube's coming back. I don't know how often I'm going to have content. I'm going to try for twice a week. Probably irregular. Sometimes it might be a Thursday, then a Friday, then the next day right after. Sometimes it might be a Monday, not till the Friday. I don't have a schedule. And I think that was my problem, is that I was trying to buy myself by my schedule, and it kind of made it like less fun for me. And that Hippowdon's just going to drop, which is absolutely phenomenal. But and it just made it less fun, and I was kind of forcing myself to record, and at times when I wasn't really in the mood to record, you know? But we're coming back, and like I said, I never stopped liking recording, and I never stopped creating content, never wanted to stop creating content on YouTube for you guys. But I think Clef drops, yeah, Clef drops. But like I said, I think I was just binding myself to these schedules that I couldn't maintain. Not that I didn't have the time, just the fact that I need to be in the right headspace when I want to record, right? Because for me, it was always, I want to produce content for you guys. First of all, both of these Pokemon are horrible right now. I want to produce content for you guys that you guys are going to actually enjoy and that I'm actually interested in as well, right? Like, I don't want to just autopilot teams and sit here and go, and Torkoal's going to come in here as I bring in my Glacier. Glacier's on the field, Glacier beats, right? I don't want to do that, right? I want to be passionate about the content I'm creating. In fact, this layout's probably a little bit old. I'm going to probably update this in the upcoming days as well, because it's technically VGC 21 now. I don't know. I just noticed that as I'm sitting here, and I went all monotone on you guys as the example there, but basically what I'm trying to say here is, first of all, I gotta save Glacier. Do I have to save? Yeah, I have to save Glacier here. Into Nihilego. And guys are, okay. But what I'm trying to say is I didn't want to be that guy that just recorded content to put content out on a schedule, right? I wanted to record content and exciting content that I could utilize and just engage with you guys and have fun, right? And that's the way I want to play. That's the way I want to record on YouTube, and I want you guys to learn something while we have fun on my channel, right? Like, Crazy Climbing, it's meant to be a fun series. If I'm not passionate about it, and I'm just putting content out to appease a schedule or anything, I don't think it's great. So we're going to dial things back a little bit less content. I'm still going to be streaming on Twitch. If you guys are on Twitch and you guys want to check me out, like I said, description, link in the description, and I have fun on Twitch, guys. Twitch is a lot of fun. I've been liking that. I want to say more than YouTube because I still like YouTube, but Twitch is a little bit more enjoyable, so to speak, right now. And I'm basically getting my absolute. I'm getting slapped around right now in this channel right now, right? And I'm not really paying attention. Like I said, I wanted something autopilot, but like I said, Twitch is staying 100%. YouTube's coming back. Crazy Climbing and Trash or Treasure, both of them are meant to be fun series, right? But at the same time, I'm trying to work on a way that my thought process gets explained a little bit more in my videos, and a little bit more while I'm having fun, right? Because I can have fun, but it's at the end of the day, there's got to be some sort of analysis, right? And I think that's where things get really, really, how do I put this? First off, I don't want to actually hit into the Red Rock and proc on policy, so I mean, I think I have no choice but to give it to policy. So we're going to give it to policy against all better judgment, and I'm just gonna guide her and kill the Torkoal. But like I said, where was I? Don't want to produce content. Like I said, the content was meant to be fun, but I still want analysis, right? Because you can have fun and learn it, right? And that's when I was watching YouTube, I was huge into Pokemon. I was trying to learn, right? But not just have fun, but learn at the same time. And I just realized I didn't actually update my team properly. I do not have a Duraludon on this team. I messed this up immensely. But besides the point. And as you can tell, I am incredibly rusty with my content right now. I never did put the Tapu Fini artwork in. So, I will update that, I think? Yeah, I'll update that at some point. In fact, you guys probably won't even see it. You know what? I'll leave it just for the culture. I'll leave it for the culture. And Glacier is actually going to be able to take that, which is crazy. So Glacier eating that up as it gets a high horsepower off into this Regirock. And like I said, it's going to do nothing. It's a Regirock. It's actually not policy, which is interesting to note. So Muddy Water into Rain is going to start packing a punch, but the problem is this Venusaur. But regardless of that, my whole spiel, guys, and guys, I'm the same person. I left YouTube and I was every time I would say one thing, I'd start saying something else, and my brain would go all over the place. But like I said, I want to slow things down on this channel and actually get some analysis while we're being creative with the Crazy Climbing teams or the Trash or Treasure teams, right? Like, I want to provide something for you guys, right? So you're not just having fun, but at the same time, you can be having fun and learning at the same time without really needing to pay immense amounts of attention, right? Like, obviously, Spectre Glacier, really cool team combination with a Nihilego, right? Like, this team is honestly not that crazy. I just kind of used it because I wanted something to autopilot. But I have a lot of mobs that I really want to use. Icicle Crash, hopefully into the Venusaur. But I should probably lose this game, guys. I'm going to be completely honest. This game should be over right now. Unless I dodge a Frenzy Plant. Why is it Frenzy Plant? But anyways, it's Frenzy Plant. I'm going to lose Tapu Fini. And once again, I think this one, I'm going to write this one off as I just wasn't paying attention at all. Like, I didn't respect the Regirock hip out on lead, although I don't think I really had to. I don't know. I'm going to leave this one alone. Proper analysis and everything will start coming next episode, guys. Like, I just wanted something in the background as I kind of poured my thoughts into the camera. Because, like I said, I don't think just staring at my face for, what is it now? It's been like 10, 15 minutes almost. I don't know. I don't have the time in front of me, but it's probably been 10 minutes, maybe 12, maybe 15. I don't even know. But I'm not going to check their team just because I'm almost done with what I want to say. So we'll get one more battle up here, guys, while I finish up. But long story short, guys, everybody who's supported me thus far, you guys are amazing. Absolutely great. I love the community that YouTube and Twitch provide. It's absolutely phenomenal. And like I said, I didn't mean to leave YouTube. It was never my intentions. It just kind of happened. And like, I've been rambling on and you guys have probably already clicked out of the video. So if any of you guys are still here listening to me ramble, I really do appreciate that. And I don't know, hashtag Rambler Gang in the chat. I don't know, in the comment section. I'm so used to saying in the chat because I've been on Twitch for like the last four or 5 months now of just me saying, hey, spam the emotes in the chat, right? But like, I don't know. But hashtag Rambler Gang in the comments down below, guys. I'd appreciate seeing that. But basically, we're gonna, once again, we got another Torkoal. This one, if I lose this one, I'm gonna cry a little. But anyways, that's basically it, guys. Crazy Climbing and Trash or Treasure are gonna be coming back. Probably 2 videos a week. Definitely not more. Maybe 1 video a week on a more consistent basis is probably more likely. Outside of that, I want to get some more analysis for you guys, more so than just having fun, right? Like before, it was a lot of just me commentating the games and having fun while I was doing it. But I do really want to have fun and incorporate some sort of method of learning as I'm doing it here. So probably going to be a little bit quieter in team preview so I can actually pick teams properly, then explain my thought process after, right? And I just want to slow myself down because if you guys have been watching me for a while, you'll know I speak way too fast. And as you see, I've been so focused on this, I have 10 seconds. So I am going to probably lose this game. I'm going to go Clef, Finny, Glacier, and let's go Nihilego. I don't think Nihilego is good here, but just because I should have led Spectre and I had 2 seconds, and if I didn't lead Spectre, oh well. But guys, the next video will actually be better Pokemon, I promise. Like I said, I'm not paying attention at all right now. I'm just kind of pouring my heart and soul into the camera. But I figured I'd have at least something on the background for you guys, whether it's me getting absolutely bodied or me somehow competing and somehow making this game competitive. But in DD Jellicent, honestly, I don't hate this league. So, like I said, and I've tried to wrap this conversation up 16 times now and I still haven't done it. But Crazy Climbing, Trash or Treasure, 1 or 2 videos a week. Most likely 1, probably with the odd 2 here and there. Want to come back for you guys. I love creating content, and it'll be coming back. So, with that being said, I'm going to try and focus in on this match and try to salvage something out of this. I don't think I have much to actually salvage, but I get free Combines up here. And honestly, if I'm predicting a Trick Room, I'm going to get my Glacier in. Going to get my Glacier and a nice little Combine up. I think that's pretty consistent right now. Like, I don't like this lead at all. Like I said, I should have led Spectre. Of course, I guess leading Spectre into this really wouldn't have worked for me, so I guess I'll take it. But I don't know. I still haven't updated the Duraludon, by the way. Actually, you know what? I can fix it in post editing, so ignore the fact that I just said that. Like I said, my mind all over the place. Anyways, Combine's going up, and basically he should. Did he follow me, Trick Room? I think he followed me, or did he not follow me? And he's just gonna expanding force. But just in Trick Room's and we did see the follow me. So this is exactly the position I wanted to be in. AV Glacier. I guess it's Glacier. Technically, if you're technically speaking the proper term, it is Glacier. I do not like it. I think Glacier is a huge missed opportunity for them, and I'm going to continue to say Glacier, but I'm just going to let you know that it is Glacier, technically. I could max here. I don't really want to max because it does get Strength Sap and everything, so it's not really the greatest max for me right now. And I'm honestly just going to Heavy Slam Moonblast. Should be enough onto this indeed. And my game plan right now, stall out Trick Room, right? Like, he's got a very passive lead right now. He's not really doing a lot of damage. There's the follow me, and I'm assuming either maybe a Will-O-Wisp or a Strength Sap of some sort. I believe this is Psychic Terrain that's up. I believe this is Min Speed and DD. I believe that's what happened the first turn there. I don't actually recall. But Jellicent is going to Will-O-Wisp. Okay, so it is indeed that Psychic Terrain that's up. Will-O-Wisp is going to burn my Glacier. I could have maybe stopped that to some extent. I don't know. I could have tried to stop that and pivot it out, but I didn't see a real reason to because Tapu Finney's still in a phenomenal spot, right? If they bring in Rillaboom right now, I mean, I still have a Glacier. I'm still chip damaging this Rillaboom that's coming in, and there's no offensive pressure, right? It was just one of those things for me where I'm staying on the field, and you don't really have a lot of pressure. So what comes in? Rillaboom. If you brought it, it's Rillaboom. If you brought it, you have to bring it. It's actually gonna be Torkoal. So interestingly enough, and this is the main reason I love Assault Vest Glacier. I'm gonna be completely transparent here. I love Assault Vest Glacier for the fact that if this thing is not choice specs, I'm actually gonna live this Eruption in the Sun, which is absolutely ridiculous. No ice type should be taking an Eruption in the Sun from a Torkoal. It just shouldn't happen, right? Like, I love AV. I don't know why. I just do. But anyways, high horsepower going into Torkoal just for the chip. Alongside, I think I might max. Do I have a better maxer? He's tempting too. But I don't know if he can't really hinder my Finny. So I am gonna max it because I don't think he can really punish me for it. So we're gonna go off this because I don't think he can punish me. And he's actually gonna swap out Torkoal. Rillaboom? Yeah, so he can punish me for it. So I don't think he can really punish me for it. And see, this is what happens when I don't pay attention, right? And this is just one of those things. Never max your Tapu Finny when they have a Rillaboom in the back unless there's an absolute must for it. Right? Like, there's no reason for me to have done this. Like I said, there was no pressure. And here I am just maxing a Tapu Finny. But it's gonna be interesting, guys. I mean, I guess I could technically put the Finny on the screen now, but nah. I mean, then you'll have to see the whole process of me cropping the picture and everything, so I'll leave it. But as you can tell, my brain's all over the place, guys. High horsepower, gonna do nothing. Like I said, I'm burned. And I do Geyser this real quick. Jellicent clicks Dark Pulse. Yo, this man out here. That did nothing, though. I love AV Glacier. Anyways, Max Geyser coming out. I will stop rambling very soon, guys, but Rillaboom here. I actually took a fair amount of damage from that because this Finny is at +1. We know he can max. I don't necessarily like to see the fact that he can max. But I am going to just Starfall. I definitely didn't bring Instant here. Right now I have Nihilego in the back. And that I don't necessarily like. But I think in order to kill my Finny, he has to max this Rillaboom. And if he's maxing the Rillaboom and kills my Finny, one, I could just be slower and I could kill it. And Icicle Crash is a fair chip damage here. And I am going to Starfall and try to pick it off. I don't think I really have the best matchup. I didn't bring the right 4 Mons. But like I said, I was rambling on a little bit earlier. And this content, the Pokemon content on this video is not meant to be crazy good Pokemon content right now. Not during this game anyways. That actually did nothing to my Finny. But besides the point, I'm going to get a nice little Icicle Crash off, and it is going to connect. So what's funny is we're actually still probably going to win this game. Somehow. As Rillaboom takes the hit, it's going to die to the Moonblast as well. Or the Starfall as well, I should say. I guess Jellicent could 1v4 me? 1v3 me? I don't know. But I mean, as soon as Trick Room's over, I do have that Nihilego in the back for the Torkoal. So really, if he wants to max Torkoal, it's not doing much. But Rillaboom's gonna drop, and back to what I was saying, guys, this Pokemon content for this episode only was not meant to be like, oh yeah, this is good Pokemon content, right? It was just kind of something on in the background, so you guys weren't staring at my face while I was pouring my heart and soul into the camera. So, like I said, I'm gonna continue repeating myself because I don't have a lot to say right now, and I want to analyze these games, but truth be told, I can't really analyze games where I didn't really bring the right 4 Pokemon, mainly because I wasn't trying. Like, obviously, if I just don't bring the right 4 Pokemon, there's an analysis needed. Why didn't I bring the right 4 Pokemon? But the answer right now, guys, is I'm not paying attention to these games. They're just kind of on in the background. Just something for you guys to see. It's basically the gameplay now. And I think he maxes Torkoal here. I think he has to. And I'm going to high horsepower. And I am going to go for the Geyser. I'm +1, and I Geyser to the Torkoal every day of the week. If you max Jellicent, great. I don't care. If you max Torkoal, great. I don't care. Finny's still here. And the thing what I could do is I could Starfall this Jellicent, which I probably should have done, and it's probably the better play. Because by Starfalling the Jellicent, I can pick off the Jelly next turn after Trick Room ends, right? And maybe I should be going for something like that. But it's absolutely crazy. And you know what's even crazier is I realized I updated my room layout here. You know, you got the plush in the background behind me. Whereas before I had to play match. It's been that long, and it's been a while since I did this too. It's just been that long since I've recorded a YouTube video, and like I said, not because I didn't enjoy it, just because it was one of those things where I said, oh, I'll just record tomorrow, I'll just record it next day, and here we are, six months I think at this point later, where here we are. Like, So he actually quakes to Finny, meaning he's left Glacier on the field once again. And this is just better for me because I can start stalling him out now. The special defense boosts are terrifying though. Like I think that really benefits him more so than it hurts him. High horsepower going out. That actually does respectable damage considering I'm burned. Dark Pulse from the Jellicent going into Finny. I think he realizes right now that he really doesn't have a Finny matchup. But Max Geyser coming out. And Geyser into Torkoal does a respectable amount. And if I'm correct with Trick Room ending, a Muddy Water might pick off this Torkoal. A Muddy Water High Horsepower definitely will pick off the Torkoal. But the question is, does he guard? His guard would be worth it for him. Guard would be 100% worth it for him. I don't think he does. I mean, if he guards, good for him, I guess. It's not like I can go for a flinch or anything, so I'm going to go for this. And, like I said, I could Calm Mind on his max guard here, but I think I gain more just by trying to hope he doesn't guard. As odd as that sounds, even though he realistically should guard. Not all Torkoals carry Protect. I think they should. I think Protect on Torkoal for scenarios just like this is why you want Protect on Torkoal. Then there it is. So there's the max guard. I should have Calm Minded on that, guys. I really should have, but it is what it is at this point. Like, to be completely honest, it is what it is. High horsepower coming out, gonna do nothing. Okay. Of course, into the max guard, and Trick Room should go back up. Yep. Trick Room does go back up, and the thing is, he's only got one more turn now, and he's into Sun. He's into Rain. Sorry, he's into Rain. So honestly, I don't even know if a max Flare will even kill Glacier. So I'm just gonna double this Torkoal. And if he wants to get the Sun back up, I'm okay with that. I honestly, I'd be happy if he gets the Sun back up for me, because then it shuts down to Jellicent. Even though the Jellicent has Dark Pulse for whatever reason. But hopefully we can snag a win here, guys. I'd be happy with that. At least one win in this whole ramble. At least if you guys, for those of you who actually made it till the end here, you know, at least one win. Well, I went on the entire rambling. But the Flare into Sun, flares into the Finny. So Finny once again is going to take that, and I don't think I ate my berry. Do I snack here? Is it snack time? It's Life Orb Torkoal first of all, which is absolutely insane that I didn't even notice it before. But anyways, Tapu Finny here, eating that berry up, and Glacier gonna go high horsepower, a little bit of respectable chip damage again coming out. And what's this Jellicent gonna go for? Just another Dark Pulse, trying to finish off this Finny, maybe going for some sort of flinch. And if he goes for this flinch and gets it, I'm going to scream. Okay, good. Muddy Water coming out, and Jellicent's Water Absorb, of course. Like I said, it was full health. I hadn't touched it yet. I didn't care. Muddy Water into the Coal. It's actually going to be just shy of that knockout. So we might somehow end up winning this game, which is absolutely insane. And this is why I wanted a team that could autopilot while I wasn't paying attention. Because here we are. And once again, I have no reason to protect Finny. So I'm just going to high horsepower the Torkoal. And honestly, Muddy Water again, because Jellicent is at full health, yes. So I'm not really giving it anything. There's no benefit, there's no downside of me just clicking Muddy Water here. I could Moonblast the Torkoal for the kill. That probably makes a little bit more sense. In case Glacier picks up the knockout on Torkoal somehow, some way. Because he is scared of Finny, right? He does have to respect that. So maybe Moonblast makes a little bit more sense in the long run here. But Torkoal does click Heat Wave, which is expecting to kill Glacier here. Yeah, it's Life Orb Torkoal. Actually, it's Life Orb Torkoal. He's going to die to Life Orb. What am I doing? So this is what happens when you don't pay attention, guys. And this ain't good Pokemon, but it was fun to watch. Hopefully it was fun to watch, I should say. Hopefully at least it gave you something to do rather than look at my face the entire time. But Dark Pulse from the Jellicent, and I don't think Jellicent can really break Finny here. And Finny's going to Muddy Water. I know I can't really break him, but Power Herb, I'll tell you right now, Power of Nihilego is nothing to laugh at. I still have a full health Clefairy. I didn't even realize I had a full health Clefairy. That's pretty funny. I am going to bring Clefairy in first then. I didn't even realize I had a full health Clefairy. Otherwise, I would have probably made some sort of switch earlier. But it goes to show you how much attention I'm not even paying. But is that a statement? Can I reword that statement into the way I just worded it? I don't know if that legitimately makes sense or not. Who knows? I'm just going to Gleam. And I'm going to click Calm Mind. And eventually we're going to get out of Trick Room and I'm going to click Helping Hand Moonblast. Gleam is just for the basic chip damage here. I mean, he'll Strength Sap it back up eventually. And he does have Scald. So going for the burns on my Finny now, that literally did 4 points of damage. Which is pretty funny. So Finny's going to get another Calm Mind here. And if there's only one more turn of room, I will Protect. If there's multiple turns of room, I won't protect because there's no point. There is one more turn of room. I'm going to double protect. Actually, I guess Dazzling Gleam makes sense. There's no reason to protect the Clef. And basically, I'm protecting Finny here just so I don't get Scald Burned. And then he can start killing Finny. Right now, I want to maximize the amount of turns I have Finny on the field for, which I think is the best case scenario. Basically, I should win this game now, guaranteed. I mean, I was going to win this game guaranteed anyways, and he actually just clicks Will-O-Wisp. So it's Dark Pulse, Trick Room, Will-O-Wisp, and Scald. So no Strength Step. He's got no recovery, which is phenomenal, and Helping Hand is way more beneficial than a regular Dazzling Gleam or a Follow Me here. So we're just going to go Moonblast and Helping Hand, and this game's over. Honestly, guys, this game's just over. There's not much else to say, but I'm probably going to start I guess Jellicent's going to take this, so I should wait a little bit. Yeah, I was going to start doing the outro, but with Jellicent taking that and getting the Will-O-Wisp off, I mean, one, you have no recovery. Yo, should I just give this knockout to the Clef, just for the culture of it? I want to give this knockout to Clef, but like at the same time, that's kind of cheeky. And we could also be here for 72 more turns, so I'll just Gleam. And I will just Moonblast. Yeah, I should just Muddy Water. Don't click Muddy Water, Ryan. Don't do it. Okay. Anyways, besides the point, guys. And Jellicent's going to go down. Okay, so basically for everybody who's made it this far in the video, I really do appreciate all the support you guys have showed me, whether it's been through here, through YouTube or Twitch. I feel like this fan base is more so strictly YouTube though, so I do still appreciate the support, guys, and I do want to apologize for being gone for so long for those of you guys who were enjoying my content. But it is coming back. Like I said, just one more quick summary here. We did actually end up going 1-1, which isn't even bad. Honestly, for me not paying attention, I'll take 1-1. But besides the point, and like I said, I'm still going to ramble. I am still basically the same person, and 1-1. But basically, probably one Crazy Climbing and one Trash or Treasure, unless I get some sort of... I might actually alternate it, like one week it'll be Trash or Treasure, the next week it'll be Crazy Climbing. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but guaranteed one video a week, maybe two, most likely two. I'd go ahead and say most likely two, because I do want to get this content back out for you guys, and I am really enjoying Series 7, so I definitely have a lot of stuff planned. But basically, guys, thank you so much for sticking with me for this long, and if you guys are still here, you guys are the real homies. Let's be real. If you're still here and you watch this entire video, you guys are the real homies. So once again, hey, and if I didn't mention it earlier, the dual horse team, I do have the paste in the description down below. But if you guys are interested in it, there's no EVs on it. I don't like giving out EVs just because, not that I use a lot of them transfer between teams, but it's just one of those things that like people are going to take this team and not necessarily use this exact team. You know? Obviously on teams like that I put a little bit more thought into and that are creative and that people might actually use the rental of, like those teams I would, or use a paste of, you know, those teams I would definitely want to include EVs on, right? So you guys can actually use them and try them out. But a team like this, it was semi quasi serious, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep some of these EVs hidden. So if you see a paste and there's no EVs, it's not because I forgot to put EVs on the Pokemon. It's just because I'm keeping them hidden. But long story short, I'm gonna stop rambling. And it's been 6 months, guys. So why would anything change? I still don't have an outro, guys. So I will catch you guys in the next video, and thank you so much for watching.